order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. After we saw designer Jen So who roll up her sleeves and take on the rugged challenges of building last episode, this week we turn to the glamorous side of home decorating. From shopping for furnishing, opting for accents, matching accessories, and putting them all together. It takes much more than an eye for style to see what fits and what flourishes perfectly find their way in our couple's dream home.
Normally, if I go shopping for furnishings and accessories, I like more toned down. I don't do like a red sofa. I do either wood dining or a glass top. I also like to dabble with natural materials like coconut husk. I'm really hoping that once we get to Mandaue, I get to find good pieces for the house, like a nice dining set, a nice bed. When I went to Mandaue, I was in awe on how big their showroom was. It's like a whole building of furniture. They have accessories, pillows, they have the major furnishings. They have everything. They even have a painting there. It's like a one-stop shop.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am.
It was very pleasant because Mike, the guy from Mandaue, was very, very helpful. He showed me around, he suggested a few stuff.
Actually, ma'am, this center table is one of our new collections.
Oh, that's nice.
Ma'am, I think ito pasok to sa requirements ni ma'am.
Yeah, I think this is nice. It's perfect. So I was lucky enough to find a dining set. It's made of wood and it has a glass top. The color that we found was a good contrast with our featured wall, the turtle back. The fabric is just right. The shade is really nice. It's good. I love it.
From the creature comforts at Mandaue Foam to the luxurious accents of La Casa, Jen turns to natural resource done in fabulous ways to treat our client couple's bare walls and empty spaces with a bit of homegrown elegance.
I know a place nearby that we can check out. They specialize in treating water hyacinth and making it into a wall accent.
Hello, welcome to our showroom.
Hi. I think La Casa has the best showroom. Like, the lighting was perfect and they have a lot of Capiz items.
This is what we call the collage frames. That's made of Capiz shells.
I think I can place this in the stairs. I plan to put it na parang cascading siya,
Okay.
na collage. But I really don't like the color because the couples are not that into shocking colors.
Also, you want something more neutral.
Yeah, something nude or like earth tones. Like
Okay.
something like that. This one. This one's
like
really
this
nice.
one.
Yeah. Imagine it's just a Capiz shell and then they bake it so that you'll have different shades of gold or a bronze material or just plain white Capiz. As I was looking around the showroom, I saw this very, very nice piece. It's made of coconut husk and it's a combination of the natural material with the mirror.
This is what we call the 3D mirror, made of gunit.
Oh, ganda ng texture niya. It's so different when you see it in the shell
Yeah.
and it's actually here. You treated it really nice.
Thank you.
Their products are so innovative that you won't even expect that that's actually possible.
Not only giving depth and definition in a space, shopping for texture in one's home can add a good dose of warmth. So, from La Casa, Jen turns to perfect pieces for that added sensory experience in any room, starting with a cowhide rug.
Maybe we can get this one, even though it's small tiled. I really love that how you combine the earth tones with the gray ones.
Yeah, and these are great because it's like a painting for your floor. There's kind of a bit of texture, and but not too much. Like
this is great. I've always had a good chemistry with the supplier because they give you a perfect product and they customize to whatever design that I want. So what more can a designer ask for? So we're done.
okay, thank you, Jen.
Yeah.
See you again.
With all pointers considered and everything ticked off the shopping list, we see them come off the showroom and into the real space.
I'm very excited with our installation and accessorizing today. Finally, I'll get to see how all the things that I picked out tying together. I can't wait. I'm really very excited. So, are you ready? Okay, let's go!
First up, the living room, where Jen's modernist couch finds its suitable corner.
I can't believe I found the exact size that I need, and the shade is so perfect. It's as if I asked someone to make it for us, and then, you know, the feel of the fabric. I can imagine the clients lying down after work. So comfy. Took me a while to find this sofa. It's so cute.
And since the eye has to travel from the walls to the floor, it is best to maintain a flow of exceptional style. This plush cowhide rug, perfectly in line with our client couple's square but bold personalities, adds a bit of detailed definition in the living room.
This is a nice trick. I normally do this if we have a small area rug so that it occupies the space in the living room, but yet you used a really small area rug, and then we'll just tweak it a bit so that it will cover at least all of our living space. Now it's time for my accessories. Now we're done with our living room, and we're off to our dining.
Here, we find the designer's main focal point, the turtleback accent wall. But one can't stop with a single trick, so Jen pulled out quite a few more off her sleeve.
Going through our dining naman, the mood there, sana I wanted to create a really nice dining experience for our client. You know, when you're eating, parang mas appetizing na may nakikita kang maganda. Parang nagbabakasyon ka lang kahit nasa bahay ka, pagod na pagod ka from work. When you come home to a cooked meal. See, when we design a space, we always consider proportion. So if you look at it from far view, see both ends is perfectly placed, centered right at the edge of our focal point, which is our turtle back. The lighting that I placed in our dining is so perfect because it ties together with our mirror. With its amber-like hue, the glass balls directly complements our turtle back. At the same time, the chandelier itself is really nice. I can't believe it matched really well.
Off to the bedroom upstairs. Even though it is spare, our designer knows better than leaving it bare.
For the spare bedroom, it was quite challenging and it was a bit smaller than your usual rooms. What we did was we created the geometric patterns na, you know, would create the illusion that it makes it look bigger. That way, we can just place our bed box right smack on the corner. Parang the wall accent became our headboard at the same time.
A true trick of the eye, and saving the best for last. The master's bedroom gets a splash of romance with its deep wine red accent wall. Perhaps the spare bedroom wouldn't be spare for too long.
I wanted to put something different. I wanted something romantic because our client is a young couple that is still starting their married life. You want to create a romance in the bedroom. To add to that, I placed the casa mirror na with coconut husk, and it's a right combination with the client's cream Japanese leather bed, so it's very low. And then on the side table, I placed mood lighting lamp para if the wife or the husband would want to read and the other one would want to rest na, you know, they still have a reading light on.
Succeeding with her shopping and her space is cruising, designer Jen Sohu is inching closer to finally completing the space. By seeing her design from drawing to detailed reality, one can't help but have that feeling of accomplishment, even this early.
Overall, I'm so pleased with it. Like example, in the living room, parang nag-tie together yung mga napili kong accessories. Like our tabletop is made of black melamine top with stainless legs. And then the accessories that I placed there comprises of chrome-plated displays. Tapos our books are neatly packed there. Tapos I found a really nice lamp that matches our ceiling light din na parang natural na weave jute sake. I don't know if it's chamba, but probably I prayed hard na I could find those things so that it will be perfect talaga for our living space. And going through all the accessories that we place in the house, I think nagpo-play lang yung textures and natural material.
But stylish picks, practical finds, or trendy pieces are not enough in making a statement in one's space. Bottom line is how they fit our clients' personalities. With a deep sense on familiarity with the owners of the space, Jen is confident that her choice accents have their diverse characters to heart.
I definitely believe I did everything according to what the client would prefer to make their stay here more comfortable, and all the little bits of pieces that I placed all over the house would be a good conversational piece when they entertain the guests. I just can't wait for them to see it.
This we will see next week on the final episode of Home Couture. It's repairs, replacements, and retouches. All before the big revelation. With a few final fixes and last-minute modifications, will Jen unveil our client couple's dream space, or will it all be an expensive disappointment?